Hello and welcome to another episode of Teach Me Mortal Kombat 11 series. Before we continue to discuss the fundamentals of fighting games, I decided that it was best to learn a few other basic concepts that will make learning far more in-depth and easier. So in the upcoming videos, we are going to give a detailed breakdown or anatomy of a move in Mortal Kombat 11. But first we need to sort out a few fundamental concepts about moves and player models that exist on the screen at any time during a fighting game match. The game internally represents moves and players in terms of simple rectangular boxes. Moves are represented by hitboxes when they are in their active state. Here you can see that the hitbox of a standing jab only exists for a very small duration in the active state of the move. Projectiles, on the other hand, have a long active state with a moving hitbox that controls a large space on the screen for an extended duration. Here's the hitbox of Johnny's Bag 3 attack, which appears after the startup phase and ends as the recovery phase of the move begins. Lastly, here you can see a 2-hit combo string having a gap between the hits during which there doesn't exist any hitbox. Similarly, the player models are represented by Hurtboxes. An active move of first player will damage the second player if the hitbox of the move overlaps even the tiniest amount with the hurtbox of the second player. That move is said to control the space in which its hitbox exists. Fighting games, as we know from our previous discussions, are all about controlling space, and ideally speaking, using a certain move, you would want to control a space where some part of the opponent's hurtbox exists, like this. Now, players can change the position of where their character's hurtbox may exist at any point in time using movement options like walking, dashing, jumping, and so on. They can also modify the size of their character's hurtbox. For example, if I crouch, my hurtbox turns into a smaller rectangle, as you can see here. On the other hand, if we talk about the hitboxes, then the existence of hitbox of a move is relative to where the hurtbox of that player is, and is usually an extension of that hurtbox, but exceptions are there. For example, hitbox of this ranged attack of Scarlet can exist quite far from her hurtbox. With these concepts in mind, you can now think of fighting game screen as nothing but two dynamic hurtboxes that represent the players and a few dynamic hitboxes that represent the moves that exist at any point in time. If you can grasp this concept, fighting games can become easy to understand, trust me. In the next episode, we will continue our discussion further on this topic. If you like my content, be sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up, and your feedback in the comment section below. Till next time, it is MiniNinja signing out.